that Clicks Communicator, just, I love that phone so much. Okay, everyone, I've been wanting to make some sort of video about the Clicks Communicator for a while, and I've had just like a few different ideas for the video because I wanted to do something a little bit different, but ultimately, every time I went to make the video, all I want to do is just talk about how cute Clicks Communicator is. I feel like for me, if I'm buying this phone, I don't care about the specs, I don't care about productivity, I don't care about any of it, which sounds ridiculous, but for me, I've always loved phones because of the design. I love the feeling of a physical QWERTY keyboard. I love phones that get good software support. And luckily, this phone has those things. To me, even though there's now another contender for a similar looking device, which is the Unihertz Titan 2 Elite. I'm seeing now that the Titan 2 Elite is going to come in an orange color, and I really like that color. At first, I was like a little bit turned off by the Titan 2 Elite because I wasn't expecting that phone to get any sort of guaranteed software support. I'm gonna double check. Let me look here. Just a rough search, it does look like the Titan 2 Elite is also going to get 5 years of support. I don't want to see devices become e-waste, and I want them to be secure for quite a while. So 5 years to me is a good amount. Obviously more is always better, but to me, 5 is good. So that's great. And I think it's kind of opened up the possibility of making the Titan 2 Elite a more true contender to the Clicks Communicator, because before I was going to completely write off even supporting or liking the Titan 2 Elite if it didn't have software support, but since it does, that's good. But it also makes it a little bit harder to decide. To be completely upfront, right now I would definitely choose the Clicks Communicator. I think that the Clicks Communicator has this friendly look to it. Love the look of that phone. And the keyboard shape and the color contrast of the white version specifically with the black buttons just gives me this super nostalgic, but also feels so modern at the same time. Contrast with that phone and the swappable back plates and the overall aesthetic, it's softer and a little bit more cute looking. And of course, they have 2 other color options to where you can make it a little bit more uniform and not make it so cute and bubbly looking. That's what I like the most about it. I'm looking at the Clicks Communicator right now. It doesn't give the industrial look that Titan 2 Elite has. I just feel like the keyboard on that Clicks Communicator, I like that it's pill-shaped. It has space in between the keys. For creating a phone that has so much whimsy to it, there's so much attention to detail that the whimsy is balanced by real intention. And that's, I think, partly because this phone is made by someone that is a tech enthusiast and that likes fun phones and likes function. This phone would hardly be able to not be able to be both of those things, because, you know, coming from someone that has reviewed so many devices and likes the details and likes functionality, there's so much opportunity in this phone because of who it was designed and built by. This phone should be really just fun to use. I don't demand a lot of things out of my devices. I also would like to say that I would use this phone as my primary phone. I wouldn't be using it as a companion device. I also go from time to time of using basic phones or dumb phones. So even if this phone wasn't an Android phone, I would still want this phone. So while I am currently using a smartphone and I don't have current intentions of using a basic phone anytime soon, I am glad that this phone has Android. So for me, it would be a no compromise, fun, nostalgic looking phone, even though it has the launcher on it to help make it more intentional and communication based and focused. It's nice to know, at least from my understanding, that this phone can function however you want it to. I think if I were going to order this phone, which one of the main reasons why I'm not entertaining it in full is because of the financial decision. In my personal case, this would just be a novelty. It's not a necessity. You know, the keyboard would just be fun for me. I think that's why I feel that way. Is like the keyboard, I don't feel like was solving anything for me. And I don't type a ton on my phone. This would just be for fun, you know? And there's nothing wrong with getting a phone just because it's fun. But for someone that sends emails all the time and they love typing on a physical keyboard, then I would view this phone more as an investment for, you know, your time and your comfort. But like I said, for me, it's more like a novelty fun, but that doesn't mean I don't really want one. Getting one purchased before the early bird deal is over makes me want to do it, because in 6 months, if I decide that I want one, I could have saved some money, but at the same time, I don't need to do it. So, but if I were, it would be fun to get the free 2 backplates, because I don't know how the ordering is going to go, but since there are swappable backplates, I don't know when you go to order as a regular customer without doing the early bird, when you place your order, if you have the choice of picking out any color, like you get one with the device and you get to pick which one, or if it will just ship with the same backplate on each color. Like the black version would get the black maybe, and then green would get a green or a brown, and then like the white version would get a standard like black or brown back. Or if when you place your order, you pick the back, and then you would have to pay additional for each additional one. But if I had a choice, I would definitely choose a vibrant color. I really like the blue or the orange. I think it'd be kind of hard to decide, so it would be nice to have a couple of them. But I'm pretty sure I would choose the orange. I think that would, I'm like looking at the Clicks Communicator right now. I think both of those colors would look really good with the white of the phone, and I just love the black buttons. It's so nice. But I just really wanted to just talk about this phone, and not in a very critical way. Some of my points are critical, but like not as far as specs and stuff. Clicks Communicator is $499. I don't know what the Unihertz 2 Elite will be, but if you do want real information about these phones, you can go to like Clicks Communicator. Has basically every spec and information you would want on their website. I don't think the equivalent is available for the Unihertz Titan 2 Elite yet. Clicks has done an amazing job with being upfront as possible with information on this phone. I know that they are being vague by saying it will be available later this year. At least they're giving us the information they have. So are you guys excited? I know there's a lot of talk about this phone, at least for the group of people that talk about stuff like this, but I could see this being a really exciting thing, given that we're getting 2 similar shaped Android physical QWERTY keyboard phones this year. If it gets enough traction, I think it would be really interesting to see what the future of the Clicks Communicator will be. But they just did such a good job on this first one that I'm just like, okay, I'm good. I'll take that one. So I just wanted to chit chat about it. I think the Clicks Communicator actually came in a vibrant color on its own. I would be all over that as well, because like the Clicks keyboards come in vibrant colors and different stuff, but the white and the black is so clean, and I love a colorful back plate, that even if they had a pink one, like even if the communicator phone itself was pink or yellow or orange or something, I don't know, like I really like contrast color with white, so I feel like I'm just happy with that one. So I think I'm done talking about it for now, but if you guys have anything to say about either phone, or which one you would pick, or if you are for sure going to order either one of these phones, and you know your main reason as to why. If you have pre-ordered a Clicks, definitely let me know, and I'm excited for you, and I hope one day that can be me as well. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you.